Over many hours, Joe and I talked about his life's adventure with mythology. One moment we'd be discussing the folklore of Native Americans, the next we were considering a Tibetan sand painting, or courtship and troubadours in medieval Europe, or the hero's journey, which runs through mythology from ancient times to the present.
Welcome to my channel. In this video update, we remember a towering figure in American journalism and public service, Bill Moyers, a legendary PBS broadcaster and former White House press secretary to President Lyndon B. Johnson, has passed away at the age of 91. Join me as we look back at the remarkable life and legacy of a man who helped shape not only political communication, but also the face of public television. Bill Moyers, whose voice and vision defined thoughtful journalism for over 5 decades, died on June 26 in a New York City hospital. His death followed a long illness and complications related to prostate cancer, according to his longtime friend and former CNN CEO, Tom Johnson. Tom Johnson, who once served as an assistant to Moyers during the Johnson administration, praised his mentor as a journalist of unmatched integrity. He said Moyers deserved a place on what he called the Mount Rushmore of splendid journalists, right alongside icons like Edward R. Murrow. Over his incredible career, Moyers earned 35 Emmy Awards and became a defining figure at PBS, where he hosted acclaimed programs such as Frontline and Bill Moyers' Journal. His 1988 series Joseph Campbell and the Power of Myth became a landmark in television history. The 6-part series of interviews with mythologist Joseph Campbell introduced millions to the phrase "follow your bliss," which soon became a cultural touchstone. The series' companion book was a national bestseller. Paula Kerger, the president and CEO of PBS, released a heartfelt statement honoring Moyers, calling him a fierce champion for public broadcasting. She highlighted his essential role not only as a journalist but also as a mentor, saying, "Bill fought for excellence and honesty in our public discourse and took on the most important issues of our time with curiosity and compassion." She added that his legacy would continue to guide PBS for years to come. Moyers was born Billy Don Moyers on June 5, 1934 in Hugo, Oklahoma. The son of a dirt farmer and truck driver, he developed an early love for storytelling and journalism. At just 16 years old, he took a job as a cub reporter in Marshall, Texas, where he dropped the Y from his first name and began building a name for himself in the world of news. His early career took several turns. Moyers studied for the Baptist ministry and later served as deputy director of the Peace Corps. But it was his time in the White House that brought him national attention. From 1965 to 1967, he served as President Lyndon B. Johnson's press secretary, becoming one of the president's most trusted advisors. According to Tom Johnson, Moyers was often referred to as the son LBJ never had. Moyers played a key role in shaping Johnson's Great Society programs and was instrumental in coordinating the task forces that led to major civil rights and social welfare legislation. However, he eventually left the administration after growing increasingly opposed to the Vietnam War. In 1967, Moyers joined the Carnegie Commission on Educational Television, where he helped author a report that led to the establishment of the public broadcasting system. This ultimately resulted in the passing of the Public Broadcasting Act of 1967, which laid the foundation for PBS and NPR. From 1967 to 1970, Moyers served as publisher of Newsday, a Long Island-based newspaper. During his tenure, he recruited high-profile writers like Pete Hamill and Saul Bellow, and under his leadership, the paper won 2 Pulitzer Prizes. Later, he joined CBS as a senior news analyst and chief correspondent for CBS Reports, where he continued to build a reputation for integrity and insight. Over the years, his work earned him 9 Peabody Awards, 3 George Polk Awards, and 2 Alfred R. DuPont Columbia University Awards. The American Film Institute also honored him with its first ever honorary Doctor of Fine Arts degree. In 2013, Moyers even officiated the wedding of Star Wars creator George Lucas and CBS News reporter Melody Hobson, a testament to his deep connections in both media and public life. Moyers is survived by his wife and longtime producing partner, Judith Davidson Moyers, the president of their production company. They shared a lifelong commitment to educational and thought-provoking media. He is also survived by their 3 children, including author Suzanne Moyers and William Cope Moyers, who followed in his father's footsteps as both an author and television producer. Bill Moyers leaves behind a powerful legacy of journalism rooted in truth, depth, and public service. From the halls of the White House to the studios of PBS, he dedicated his life to informing and uplifting the American public. As we say goodbye to one of the most respected voices in media, we remember his unwavering belief in the power of storytelling to spark change. Thank you for watching, and may Bill Moyers rest in peace.